So in our first year of being in operation, which was 2021, I grossed just over $104,000 in revenue. And since joining How to Manage, the end of Q2, we've already grossed $111,000. So all that we did in 2021, we've already done in 2022. Since joining How to Manage, I've had my best month ever by 33%. SLFU has been great for us. It really stretches you. It stretches you, but if you do the program and you just do it, you get out of your way and you just do it, you see results, and I can't argue with that. What I love about Small Law Firm University is you get small doses of strong medicine. Each week, we cover a concept that's, one of the 7 parts of a business. And then we have these homework exercises that we do that you put into practice what you're learning. And it's not an overwhelming amount of work. I'm a solo, I could do SLFU, and my business grew during SLFU. I had a vision and I have a work ethic, but there's such a huge gap between those two things. And so Small Law Firm University is giving me that step by step by step process. And I'll tell you what, my goals, when I started my firm, I had a goal in mind. I've quadrupled that goal, and we are on a run rate to achieve it. And so it's really, really, really awesome how it just opens you to things that you haven't even thought of. The structure of HTM and the resources that they give you and the support on the back end, I knew that I was going to need that if I was going to, get to these pretty aggressive goals in the time frame that I wanted. I know that I need to get out of my way and just say screw it and go. I think what tipped me to actually saying yes to joining HTM as a full-fledged member was the fact that it's not new. This is not new, this is not groundbreaking, this is like time-tested principles that when you follow them lead to success. And that to me, the credibility that built in me, I was like, I'm in. That's what I want, right? I know what I want. They can teach me how to get it. Why wouldn't I go all in? And it was a financial stretch for me, but it's the investment. It's investing in myself. It's investing in what I'm building. And frankly, since then, I've had so many breakthroughs with money and financially and what that means really, what the word investment actually means. Already through boot camp, we started implementing things. We were getting more clients. So it was kind of a no-brainer in that way. Once I looked at the numbers and I lost my fear of my numbers and I actually saw the story that they're telling and the feedback that they're giving, it became so much more obvious to me. If you want to have a real business and really help as many people as possible and have the impact that you want to have, you need to understand your numbers and you need to understand what that story looks like on paper. And it looks like these numbers that now I love my numbers and I love looking at my numbers. Whereas before, I was afraid of what they were going to tell me. And now I take it as that feedback. I know through the tools I'm learning what to do with those numbers. And HTM, they did that for me, whereas it took it from being theoretical and philosophical into actually practical, this is what that looks like for me. I love practicing law. I love working with clients. I love using my brain. And I thought, am I gonna be able to set that aside? Do I have to give all that up to be a successful law firm owner? And I don't. I love helping people, period. And I want to help them and give them the best service and be this honest, caring attorney. And I can do that without being the one who's in production. I can do that and build a firm that carries that to so many more people if I'm being a smart business owner. I can help so many more people. And so I was so thrilled because I thought, and people tell me, you're too nice to be a lawyer. And I was out to prove, no, nice people can be successful lawyers. You don't have to be an asshole to be a successful lawyer. And that was something that I really wanted to prove to the world, And I'm just kind of like, HTM lets me do that. The shift that I've seen the most in myself is I've lost so much fear. Because I've given myself freedom to fail, but I haven't failed. I mean, not in my term of failure, right, which is kind of scorched earth, everything goes to hell failure, right? But I've given myself a chance to just get out there, try something. If I fall down, who cares? And so mind shift wise, I'm not afraid to try anything. That has been a huge shift in me personally, because now I'm deciding quicker and I'm acting quicker. And then I'm falling quicker, where it's like, okay, well that didn't quite work, let's tweak it a little bit and try something else. I gave myself freedom to do that, which is crazy, because I'm almost 50 years old. I've been in business for a year and a half. I put off starting my own law firm forever because I was afraid. And so to have these steps now where I can be less afraid and take that next scary step, I'm really happy about that. I'm taking bigger risks than I would have, but again, for me being very risk averse, they're probably nothing compared to other people. But when I look back, okay, who were you 12 weeks ago? Who are you today? It's been an incredible change.